Your boy is back. I told y'all, it's three sides to every story. It's his side, it's her side, and then it's the truth. We got a very interesting title here, very interesting video here we about to check out and react to. Halle Bailey caught getting physical with DDG brother. So she got caught. I guess somebody caught her on camera getting physical with DDG brother, Dub. Now, what is she getting physical with Dub for? I don't know. But we got to get up into this. We got to check this out. Also, they say Tory's stabbing was behind a woman. Tory been going through it in jail, in case y'all didn't know. Oh, man. Let's see what's going on now. Let's check out this video, man. I got to see this footage of Halle getting physical with DDG brother. Hopefully he didn't put his hands back on him.
So more details are coming out about the stabbing of Tory Lanez. Now, up to date, Tory Lanez is serving a 10-year prison sentence for allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Now, while he was on the courtyard, an inmate who goes by the name Santiago Casillo stabbed him 14 times, y'all. It's a miracle this man even survived. And this guy is
the fact that he's still alive and survived. I'm telling y'all, that's all God. God is on Tory's side. That's all God. He's on Tory's side.
To play with. He's currently serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole for murder, and he allegedly has killed two more guys while in prison. So the
damn, they just let him kill people in prison. First of all, why is Tory even in the same prison as this guy? What the hell? I thought they had different types of prisons for guys like him. He already killed two dudes in prison, and he need to be in a whole separate prison, shouldn't he? Like a whole separate. I thought they had separate prisons for these type of people.
Finally coming out regarding this incident and why it happened. So allegedly, this was not a hit like everybody thought. Allegedly, this was about pure disrespect.
Once again, I gotta hit you guys with some crazy information. So I did a little digging, and this is about Tory Lanez. This is the person that stabbed him in Tehachapi State Prison, and I'll tell you guys why. Now, the video I did before was just saying that there was a false narrative going on about a Mexican trying to extort him and make him pay taxes, and everybody ran with that theory. I said, no, it was personal. Now, if a Mexican was to do it, it
definitely was,
yada, yada, yada. But the reason this took place is this dude was a nice guy, respectful inmate, got into a lot of trouble, though. He stabbed a couple of inmates. And
bro, you can't say, how you gonna say that somebody that didn't kill multiple people was a nice guy? Oh my God, people make up their own stories in their head. Like, you told yourself he's a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. How do people come up with this shit, bro? He's a nice guy and he's killing niggas that's in jail with him and he's the nice guy? Oh my goodness, how do people come up with this shit?
Prison, he's doing life without the possibility of parole for 2 murders, and he was in education. He was working in the educational department, respectful, but he happened to be Tory Lanez's neighbor. And at visit, he was flirtatious with his wife. And his wife immediately told her husband, and they went back, got confrontational, and Tory Lanez was on the tier saying that he was gonna F his wife because she likes black dudes. That's what really happened. And I had to go do some digging. I had to go. People kept asking me to go look it up, and I made contact with Tehachapi State Prison to finally get the story down, because a lot of people kept saying it was black on black. And he tried to get a black DP'd and all that, and he was paying other people for protection to have other people hit and trying to be the shot caller on the yard. Then I heard Mexicans did it, and I was like,
So basically, it was allegedly Tory Lanez's ego that got him stabbed up on the courtyard. And I believe it because Tory Lanez is short, but he has little man syndrome, if you ask me. He can become very feisty and he's very cocky. But I don't think he took into account who he was playing with. I mean, you're in prison. You're around all time.
Exactly. You in prison with real killers. Obviously, this man that killed 2 niggas. Why? He killed 2 people in prison. While he's in prison, forget the outside world. He killed 2 people while he was in the prison. He's never getting out of jail. I would never, ever try with that type of guy. To test a man that's never getting out of jail, you just know you're the dumb one. You're the slow one. You the one that need help. How dare you? Who do you think you are? You gonna fuck with the nigga that's never getting out? Oh, okay. If you that bad, then do it. Then do it. But that's insane. You ain't using your brain with that one. You got a expiration date on when you get out of jail. You get out in about 5-6 more years. He's never getting out. Ever. He's dying. He have a life sentence until he died. He do not care. He don't care. Yes, he will kill you. Yes, he would just add you on the list. Yes, he will. Yes, he would do that to you. He won't even think twice about it. He won't lose no sleep about it. Why are you playing with this man? And he have life. He's never getting out. How dare you? How dare you? Come on now, Tory. You got to be smarter than that.
Types of murder and a lot of people who have nothing to lose. So unless you plan on going as hard as them when it comes to their pride and revenge, I don't think you should try to test anybody. So
I don't
hopefully
either.
he learned his lesson. And while we're
I don't either. Come on now with the commercials. Oh my God, we didn't come in for this. What the hell just happened? Hold on. We didn't come in for the commercials. Oh, damn, I'm like, why didn't you know?
The woman that you choose
okay.
Oh, snap.
will be one of the most important decisions that you will ever make.
Where's that coming from? Because it's not even showing up. All right, come on.
He's insinuating that Kelsey's bodyguard has came out and said that he heard Kelsey having conversations that suggest that she was the one who actually shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. Peterson, Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People. And that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times.
Damn.
Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun.
So if this information is true, that means that they have jailed an innocent man. But the issue at hand is they have not filed this evidence with the courts at all. So Megan Cunniff reported, here's my take on Tory Lanez. The amount of violence in our prisons is horrifying. It's not at all funny what happened, and no, he didn't deserve it. The claim about new evidence hasn't been filed in the appellate case. Until it is, it's not going to factor into anything. Now, if this is true, I don't know what Tory Lanez's lawyers are doing. It could just all be a stunt just to get attention. Now, we'll know in due time. If they never file anything, we know it was all cap. But y'all let me know, what do y'all think in the comments below? Moving on to the next story. Okay, y'all, so it's been war ever since Halle Bailey came out with the allegations
This is what
that
we here
DDG
for.
has been abusive towards her. So she filed a restraining order against him claiming abuse, and it was granted. Now she also has temporary sole custody of Halo, so it's not looking too good for DDG right now. Now DDG's mom and friends have came out and basically painted DDG as a good guy, says that he's not abusive, says basically in so many words, Halle Bailey is making all this stuff up, or she's the one antagonizing all these fights. So now there are two videos going around where they're trying to paint Halle Bailey as the aggressor. So academics posted a video with the title, "Footage of Halle Bailey being abusive towards DDG's brother, Dub, has surfaced. DDG can be seen telling her to stop and relax because there are children around."
He's trying to hit me. They cheated.
And there's also a video of Halle Bailey stepping on DDG's foot.
She stepped on his foot and just kept going. She's a savage. She's a real savage.
But I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm my girlfriend. Ow.
And all I have to say about those videos is be for real. Like, let's be serious right now. That first video that academics posted saying that she was being abusive, y'all, they were playing a game. Nothing about that video looks serious. Even with DDG yelling, nothing about that gay serious. And her walking by him, stepping on his foot, come on, y'all. Y'all gonna have to come harder than that.
You know when you step on somebody's foot. She stepped on his foot, didn't say sorry or nothing, just kept walking like he wasn't even there. That's savage. She's a savage.
They have some real evidence with her going off on him or swinging and hitting him, slapping him around. Then that's something that I will believe. But stuff like that just makes me believe that they don't have anything on her. But I want to know, how do y'all feel about those videos? Do you feel like Halle Bailey was being abusive, as academics said? Do you feel like she was being abusive towards DDG when she stepped on his foot? Y'all let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. But that's all I have for you.
Honestly, the first video they showed, yes, that was definitely them playing around for sure. But her stepping on his foot, man, they like on a boat and stuff. They don't got on no shoes. So when you step on somebody's foot and you don't have on no shoes or nothing, even if you did have on shoes, when you step on someone's foot, you know you just stepped. So she steps on his foot and then just kept walking. She just said, "Oh, my bad, excuse me, I'm sorry, babe." She didn't, like he was invisible. Like she just kept going. Like she didn't pay him no mind. Come on now. Like, He should have been saw the signs, man, honestly, you know. He should have been, like, I keep telling y'all, I don't feel sorry for no man. If it was me, if I was in DDG's situation and in his shoes, I'm telling y'all, I would not feel sorry for myself. I would not feel sorry for my situation I'm going through, none of that. Like, I would completely let her have her son, you know, because she swears just her son and not mine. So I would let her have her son. She will not hear from me ever again in life. I promise you. I promise. I promise you. She would never even have to worry about hearing from me. I will never speak of her, think of her, call her, text her. I'm telling you. I would disappear away from her. Like, completely. I'm telling you. They'd be like, "Damn, what happened to Jamar?" He disappeared. He don't come around no more. He don't talk to us no more. We don't hear from him no more. He don't talk about us or nothing. Stranger danger. I'm telling you, hey, that's your son. You feel me? Pay the little child support off. Boom. Go on about my married life. You know, it's that simple. Sometimes you just gotta. It's nothing wrong with throwing in the towel. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. Just me, I'm gonna throw in the towel. Can't win that one. Let's see, can I win this one? Throw in the towel. You feel me? Bucket. But yeah, man, that's what I think. You gotta see the signs. You gotta see the signs. and you can't ignore them. You know, you gotta take into what's going on. You know, you gotta step back, see what's going on, observe. Okay, I see what's going on. She said that's not my son. I don't have joint custody. She got sole primary, and I only could see him one time out the week for a couple of hours, and somebody's going to be watching me while I'm watching my son. And I can't talk about my son. I can't say his name. I don't even know what to call my son anymore. But that being said, I guess this is not my child. She's taking him to different countries without my knowledge. This is her child. She made this child by herself, and she told me to stay away. I'm gonna stay away. So look, but I follow people rules. That's just me though. Y'all like to break rules. Me, I follow people rules. Let me know what y'all think though down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. What would you do? I want to know, what would you do if you was in DDG's situation? I just told y'all what I do, man. And I really mean it. I really mean it. You know, I would disappear on their ass. But y'all let me know what y'all would do, man. Comment down below. I would love to know. And until then, I'll see y'all.